What's up, my people? What's up? What's going on? Welcome to Flint Food and Adventure TV, my peeps. As you can see, we're on the road. Just a little small road trip. Right? Just a little small road trip, my people. We're going into White Rock. You know, White Rock is right to, it's almost close to the border, really. It's close to the US border. Right? If you don't know what you're doing, you will drive on there where you realize you can't even come out of that lane, that road, because once you reach a certain point, there's no turning back. You got to go right through the border and turn around, and that's where they will hackle you, really. But technically, we're almost in White Rock. Right? Coming from Surrey, actually coming from Newest, drive through Surrey, and now we're almost in White Rock. Then I didn't make a video on that way because I was playing some music, relaxing, enjoying the drive. No, I feel like making some video right now. At least make a video to show you guys what's going on. Alright, my people, let's go. White Rock. White Rock is a beautiful place, man. You know, it's a little bit expensive because it's on the hill, it's the waterfront, yeah, which is it's all good. But for living, it can be expensive. But then again, the whole of British Columbia is expensive, man. More expensive than Ontario. But, you know, there's a good reason for that. And like right now, it's all we're getting is just rain, which that's normal. You know, it's rain. When winter comes, we get rain. We get 90% rain in British Columbia, especially in Lower Mainland, Vancouver, you know, New Westminster, Surrey, White Rock. We will get rain until about, you know, January, February, when it's almost done. So now I'm going down, I'm going all the way down, you know, going all the way down, go down the hill, right to the waterfront. That's where my destination is. Yeah, welcome to White Rock, my peeps. Then, so if you don't know my channel, just go check out Flint Food and Adventure channel. Then I cook. Then, you know, I travel. I'm traveling for a minute because, you know, work. Then if I'm traveling for work, then that's different. But otherwise, the work is at home, so I got to maintain that. White Rock is nice, people. White Rock is very, very nice. I don't like it in the winter because it has lots of hill, downhill, and that can, especially if it snows, that can be a problem. But it's a nice place. It's a wonderful place, my peeps. See, this guy's flying down the hill, and the limit is 60, but he's doing 100. But no, nothing wrong. Make him go on. He must know what God him serve. Yeah. And this is King George. This street is long. This street is coming from all the way from Surrey. You know, it's a long street. Yeah. And all the race are going. You still don't get nowhere. I'm right behind the same way. So I don't know what's wrong with this new driver. Yeah, boy. Let me tell you, this is some uneducated girl. You know, you can tell she's dunce. Alright, so we're gonna go down a little bit more. Then I think this road drive you all the way around, if I'm correct. There's two ways you can take. You can turn here, go up the hill and go down the hill. Or you can stay here and then go straight around. But yeah, we're taking on a small little road trip. Yeah. Well, Surrey is building up. Surrey's getting bigger, man. Surrey's getting real big, which is nice. A lot of buildings going up in Surrey. A lot of building is going up in Surrey. Welcome to White Rock. You do have some nice places up here to live though, but again, it's the money. It's the money, people. Go this way. Oh, right. Yeah, White Rock is pretty nice. It's good to live. If you want to get away from the city, although White Rock is a city by itself, but it's more for tourists. You know, White Rock is more for, it's in the tourist league. think this is the road. It take you right to the boardwalk, and that's by the lake. Right by the lake. Yeah. I used to drive a delivery truck. I used to come down here and deliver stuff. No, really. But when I come down here and deliver stuff, I used to get the best fish and chips. You know, it's not cheap, but it's not small either. Fish and chips, big man. Big piece of fish, man. Big chips. And there's the lake. That's what I thought. Right now, nobody wouldn't be around here. It's otherwise, unless you're one of those people who don't care about the weather. You know, you come and just check it out anyways. Best fish and chips right down here. And the fish and chips is right here. That blue building. See, even them clothes, they must know. Alright, let me go up there and just. I want to go inside here. Oh, where do you go? Oh, do you go in though? Oh, okay, I see it. Alright, and here's welcome to White Rock, BC, man. Welcome to White Rock, peeps. Look at it. And the US border is right, where is it again? Oh yeah, right down there. Right? The US border is so close. If you make a mistake, because right around the roundabout that we come, and if we would go around the roundabout and then go the other way like south, then would have been a problem. Right? But I turn off to White Rock instead of go to the US border, because it's right there, US border. You know, 30 minutes. So yeah, my peeps. Let me see. I'm just looking for my stick. I'm just looking for my stick so I can make sure I wanna put my video in. All right, my people. I'm gonna go and pause for a minute. I wanna come out for a minute and then take a walk. Just 2 minutes. Just to get a look outside, so just stay tuned, my people. I'll show you, get a good look outside. I'll show you what White Rock is. And it's windy, and through its water, it's really windy, so I mean it's cold. Alright people, stay tuned. Alright my peeps, check it out. The border is right over there. Let me see if I can zoom in so you can see it. Right where you see those white building, that's the border right there. And if you make a mistake or you take the wrong road, boy, you know what time it is. Yeah. Let me zoom out and see where I'm going. Alright, my peeps. We go pay some parking because we need to up here so down here so some parking meter. There's nothing going in White Rock right now. Got lots of buildings, and most of these buildings they build on top of the hill. See? Look at them. Nice houses too, you know. I'm telling you. They have some nice house here, people. I have to zoom in, zoom out to show you. They do have nice house, but they all on the hills. I do some moving. I move a couple of people come here. And I promise myself never to do it again. It's all up the hill, man. You ever carry furniture walking up a hill? And it's all step. Look at that. See, nice building you can live in. You know, glass front. Look expensive. Oh, really, really expensive. And that building right there. That building, the blue building, that's where you get the best fish and chips. It's closed right now, but that's where you get the best fish and chips, right there. Trust me, peeps. But the meter is right here, I think. I think the meter is up there. But it's nice. It's really nice. Oh, I think it's up there, this up. I'm gonna look. I'm looking for that meter, but I think it's someone supposed to be over here. Take a stroll. Yeah, man, it's windy, it's cold. Whew. Oh, there's one on this side. Let me say there's one on that side too. Look at that. I think them closed. Even the boardwalks wouldn't be closed. They wouldn't allow nobody to go on it like now because it's winter. This is the place right here. This building. When you come, anytime you come to White Rock, usually I would come down that hill. This is the building right here, peeps. Let me zoom into it. That's the building. Fish and chips. Really. Moby Dick. Moby Dick. The fish and chips. The famous fish and chips. Since 1975. That's the really all along this place. It's, in the summer, this place is packed. I mean, jam packed. Parking, they make enough money in this place. Really, enough money. Let me go up here so see if it's closed. I just want to go up a minute. Oh, you can walk, go down and walk, come back around. Okay. Look at that. And the water level rise. You can see. The only thing can swim in that water right now, look. Birds, a whole bunch of them. I don't know what kind of birds are these, but there's lots of birds in the water. I don't know how they do it, but this is their world. Yeah, peeps. No, from the waterfront, you can look up on these houses and the hills. Look at that. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. And I'm telling you, it's not cheap. None of these places are cheap. I would know because I checked them out. Right? I moved a guy inside here, man. He moved from downtown Vancouver to White Rock. And if I did know it's on a hill, I would have never come. I would have never come. But by the time I was already here, when I go home, my muscle, my foot, man, they take a beating. You know, really. Look at that. The border is right here. Everybody have to go right through there. That white building. Let me zoom in it again. Right there, that's where you'd have to go. And once you cross that point, then you head back to the US. You have to go, you gotta drive a long way though to get back, but yeah, that's where the US border is, right there. That is it, my peeps. But, you know, I just want to come take a drive, make a vlog, show you guys the beautiful White Rock. In the summer, you guys come here and come chill out, come check it out. You know, you can, I think in the summer people go in the water, but I'm not going in that water. It's clean, but even in the summer, it's cold. Right? I know this, it's really cold. But I can't leave my car too far because I didn't pay for parking. So, and these guys will come drive every hour, then come through. And so I don't want to be getting a ticket. You know? Yeah, my peeps. See, that's how it goes. Really cold. Yeah, my favorite. That's my ride right there. See that? That's a Isuzu Rodeo. Look at it. Still look good. 1994. You know, I'm going to rebuild it back and set it up even better. You know, I want it to be at least 2 inches higher. I'm going to do that. Hopefully by now next year, get a different car and set it up. Alright, peeps. You can see, that's it. Just give you a little peek of White Rock. Now, I'm gonna go up and pass people and go back in my vehicle. It's cold outside here, man. The water make it colder. Alright, people, just stay tuned. Alright, my people. Now, let me set up my camera from this thing. Alright, nice. Alright, my peeps, so now, as you can see, welcome to alright, my people, now we're in White Rock. Now, I just came here to check on a little job, find out, but they don't want it to done until spring, so I don't know why they even call now. This is White Rock. This is where the boardwalk is, but they take down the board and then put concrete, which is a good thing because the train track is right there too. You know, so yeah, this is nice place to come and hang out, man. Lots of tourists in this place. Okay, lots and lots of tourists in this place. Trust my people, it's nice. But right now, you can't see anything. Everything is on the down low. 1 and 2 places open, but most places would be closed because this is only a summer lake. again. So it's a rainy month. This is our winter though. This is our winter, so it's alright. I'd rather get this than the snow. Alright my peeps, I'm gonna end this video here. With the rain, the focus won't be good, it won't be clear, so it would make sense just keep through the rain, right? Well yeah peep, this is beautiful White Rock, BC. I do a couple of videos up here, but I always like to come back and see the update. But when we're going back to Surrey now, I can make a video going back to Surrey so you guys can see what Surrey really look like in 2025. And it's getting better. You know, give it 5 more years, it will run past Vancouver. I'm telling you, Surrey's reaching for that point. But Vancouver is not hard to beat. It's not easy to beat Vancouver, really. It's not easy because Vancouver is really on the topper, really. Alright my people, that is it. Right? Until we reach into Surrey, I'll make a shorter video of Surrey. That's it. And now we have either choice. You can go that way. See? See it right there? I don't know if you guys can see it. Right there, the US border. If you go that way, you're going to the US border. You go this way, you know, you can take the highway and go back to Vancouver or US. But I gotta turn and go on the roundabout and then go back that way. I don't want to go on the highway. Then if I go on the highway, then I can't make my video. Right? So I gotta go back this way and go back. See, that's the highway right there. So I'm not going that way. No. I'm going the way I came. That way I can get a good video. US border. Peace Archer. Where's the Peace Archer? That's where the US border is. Yeah, we're going this way. King George Boulevard. Yeah. This is King George Boulevard. Take you all the way to Surrey. Alright people, I'm going to put you on pause for a minute until we get out of this rain. Hopefully the rain cool down a little bit so I can, you know, get some good footage for you guys, really. Show you how beautiful. If you don't mind the rain, you will love this place. I'm not going to lie to you guys. If you don't mind the rain, you will like it. But if you guys like the snow more than the rain, it's not the best time. It would not be now for you guys. No? The best time would be spring, summer. No? But I'm gonna go on pause, but I just want to see. Like, I heard there's a Jamaican restaurant somewhere on. Well, I wouldn't think it's that this side. It would be on the next side. Boulevard, which King George Boulevard take you all the way through. You don't have to go on the highway to reach Vancouver. You know, if you don't mind a scenic route, just take King George Boulevard. It'll take you right through to, right back to New Westminster, to Vancouver. You know what I mean? Once you reach certain point, then King George, once you reach New West, King George Boulevard will stop there and then continue. It will turn into something else, different name. Beautiful place, man. Even in the winter, it's nice. Thank you, bro. Yeah, my people. Nice place, man. Nice. Hopefully my camera, let me see how far my camera can before it run out of space. It's supposed to be alright though, but let's see. Now, let's see how far we get. Scared and stop driving them, it's like them slow down from 50 to 20. You know? Maybe because I'm from the Caribbean, so I'm used to the rain. It doesn't bug me none. I don't even need to use my wiper, but through I'm making my camera now, I'm filming, so I need to use my wiper. Usually I don't, I just make it one run. Alright my people, let me go and pause because this traffic, I don't want to videotape other car, no. So stay tuned. So this now, right where we at now, we at 24th Avenue and King George. You would call this Uptown White Rock. Really? This now downtown. It's only uptown on top of the hill. Right, the boardwalk is on the waterfront. And you want to come uptown, this is where you come shopping, everything is up here. And then you continue drive, you know, say once you pass certain point, you're in Surrey. Like Surrey is a big boy now. Surrey is not a small little place in the people. Surrey is a big place, man. But when we reach it, we'll show you guys, we'll tell you. And I think this is, once you pass these lights, is it this light or the next light? I think it's this one though. I think it's this light or the next light. I think it's the next light. Once you pass this light, the other light, this other light, then you know said you're out of White Rock. You're in Surrey. Right? The rest of the journey would be Surrey from this, yes, from here. White Rock finish. No, not here, not this one. Not this one, not that one. No. Not this one. I think it's this one, though. I think it's this one. Yeah, this would be, nope, it's still not this one. I will remember because it's not this one, it's the next one. The other satellite down there. Once you reach that satellite, that's where White Rock would end. So all of this district now, everything is here around here. Address on it would be White Rock. Liquor store. Right, you have Shell gas station. Really, so yeah. Let me even tell you, you get permission, you can make a U-turn here if you want. So we had King George now on 148. 148.32. One street on the left go 32, and on the right it's 148. No, on the right it's 142. 148. 148 and 132 Street. Yeah, my people. I'll show you where the end of the line is for White Rock. All of this would be White Rock. King George. Yeah, this is the okay. All right. This is where White Rock finish. Okay. This is where White Rock would end. So once you cross over this light now, technically you're in Surrey. Yeah, but we're gonna put a pause because we want to catch the best part of Surrey. Right now it's just empty road going. And I'll show you a piece of that empty road because there's nothing to see but bush and maybe highway. God, I think I don't remember what highway is here, but it's not highway. No, it's not highway 1. No. Vancouver North 99. So we're not going to Vancouver, so we just go straight. So we just go straight. Yeah, Vancouver 99 North. And then it's Surrey straight ahead. Alright, there it is. I hope you guys can see. Right there. Right. Right there, you can see the sign. to show you the look of Surrey 2025 while I'm driving past it. Right now where we're passing is just farmer's land. Lots of farming. Even in the winter. Because we get rain, so yeah, farming still happens. Alright my people, stay tuned. Alright my peeps, now we're back in Surrey. This is beautiful Surrey, man. We're in Surrey, BC. Yes, yeah, this is Surrey now. And we're heading towards Surrey Central. And that's where we're heading to. But this part of Surrey have a name, but I forgot what the name. You know, there's a name to it. I know so, but I totally forgot. I don't like that car in a Kia. You know, they start to make good car now, but on day one I never like it because it starts out cheap. Yeah, my people, Surrey. This is Surrey. And if you make a mistake, this is a police district, okay? Just to warn you guys, when you come in here and you're racing, you will lose your car right here. This is a police district, Surrey, BC. That means follow the rules. The rules are there to follow. Used car right here, Pontiac Grand SE. That's the car I need next. I want to park this, but I want the next older car, but it gotta be American because it's much easier to find parts for it, easier to fix, right? But I want a Pontiac. Pontiac is the car that really don't give trouble. Really, I swear by Pontiac because I used to have a Pontiac Grand Am and I sell it and then I sorry I sell it, you know. It can't happen again. Can it happen again? All right, let's go. Yeah, I want one of these Pontiacs. I like them. I can set it up and it will run faster than the new car. Alright people, see it? All those tall buildings you're looking at is Surrey. Surrey never used to have, they used to against it. They at one time they didn't want no high-rise building in Surrey Central. None. A matter of fact, in Surrey, period. But what happened next? They decided to put skyrise because they wasn't getting no tourists. You know, they wasn't getting no tourists. All they were getting is the same people in. until they start to put skyrise. No. Now they start to get everybody now. Tourists and all. But it's a good look. You know, it's a good look. Yeah, so we're heading back to New West, and instead of driving on the 401, we'll take King George Boulevard from it's before 148, and just come around the roundabout, jump on the boulevard, that's it. I almost jumped on the highway though, but no, I don't know, just it's too boring to drive on the highway, man, unless I'm going long distance, then that's different. But if I'm just going to New West, I don't mind driving through the neighborhood. You know? Let's see what the neighborhood have to offer all the outsiders. Okay? And there's a lot to offer. I'm going to zoom out. Okay. Ambulance. Fire brigade. Let me see what I do. Everybody move out to the way for them, eh? Oh, Marpool. We just passed by Marpool on top of the hill. That's the name I'm looking for. Marpool. I used to go to a college up there, but I graduated 2022, I think. Yeah, 2022. That's when I graduated. Let's zoom back in and see. I like the zoom on this thing. The zoom works really nice. Yeah, my peeps. Welcome to Surrey, BC. Surrey, White Rock. You know, from Marpool. Marpool is in Surrey, so it's the same thing. So New Westminster, I didn't film in New West, I just started in Surrey. Alright. I don't know what time is it, but it's almost supper time. Yeah, my people. Yeah, man, it's really nice. Well, I'm glad I make this video for you guys so you guys can check it out. You know, summer is coming again. Get to know Surrey. You know, but my suggestion for you guys, the best spot to go, you can pass through Surrey. Why not? Because Surrey have a lot to offer too. But there's no waterfront by Surrey. Okay, Surrey's in the middle. And so, but Surrey large enough. Surrey's a big place enough. It's wide and it's flat. You know, which it makes it easy for people to get lost. But they're upgrading it though. Surrey Central become the downtown of Vancouver. But it's downtown Surrey. Just like Vancouver is, downtown Vancouver is same look. You know? Yeah, my people, and that's Surrey. Look at Surrey. She's beautiful, man. And this would be welcome to downtown Surrey. Real deal. Downtown Surrey, my people. Alright, my people, that's where I'm gonna end my video. Alright, let me go for the next one. Next one, see Surrey Central. But we are at Surrey Central now, anyways. Surrey Central is downtown Surrey. The hospital is to here, is to my left. Right? And all these sky rises. All of these buildings is within 5 years. Yeah, they're all of them, every one of them. And they're putting up more. All of these buildings are recently. Really, really. Which, boy, I don't know where so much people come from. But yeah, as soon as it built, it's already full. The building full before it's even done. I don't know how you can buy empty promise. And you don't even know what's gonna happen. But it worked for them. Welcome to Surrey. That is it. Look at that. Yeah, man, Surrey is building up, man. And they're putting up more skyrise, you know. They take a page out of Vancouver book because nobody wasn't coming here. There was nothing to see. Or do. But if you want Indian cuisine, this is Surrey. This is where Surrey run that. Yeah? Surrey run all the Indian cuisine. Alright, my peeps. And I think I'm gonna end it here. So please, just check out Flint Food and Adventure TV, my peeps. My good people. You know, tell a friend to tell a friend. Flint Food and Adventure, people. Just coming off our adventure. Saying, give you a look on Surrey. You know. and White Rock. Right? In the summer, you guys need to check out White Rock. White Rock is pretty good. White Rock is pretty good. So, you know, that is it for now. Until the next one, my peeps. One love. Don't touch my phone yet. If I touch my camera right now, I see a cop right behind me. If I touch my camera right now, he's gonna pull me over. See, that's why in Surrey, you don't want to get pulled over in Surrey, you know. Because if they know you're from a different province, like Vancouver, they will give you a hard time. The largest Indian population is right here in Surrey. They run Surrey. All right, my people. Until the next one, enough blessing.